Selenium Java TestNG automation framework. So I will be explaining these steps in this video. First of all, we will create the Maven project inside our Eclipse. So let's go to Eclipse, open the Eclipse, and now we'll simply go to File, click on New, then go to Maven project, and click here checkbox to create a simple project, and then click on next, then give the group id name as source lab, and then in the artifact id we have to write the same thing, source lab. So let's make it as a capital. Looks so we have not written in a capital. Okay, so same in the artifact as well, we have to keep the same things in group id and artifact id. Okay, now let's finish this, and yeah, we got the new project. So where it is, so go to windows, show view, and click on project explorer here. Okay, now if you where it is, yeah, why it's not working? Looks something happened. Let's do it again. Click on project explorer. Okay, we got here the source lab. So this is the one that I have created initially, but the now the this one is the previous one that I have created. So this is the one that we have created now, source lab. So this is our new project. So open this. So we will have this many files like SSC main Java, SSC main resource, SSC test Java, SSC test resource. So this is our project, and now after creating the project, what we need is we need to add some dependencies. Now we are working on like Selenium and with Java and TestNG. So what we will do is we will open the POM file. What we have done is we have opened our source lab project, and we went to down to pom.xml file, and inside this file when we double click it, when we open it, now we have to add the dependencies. So dependencies for like Selenium WebDriver and for the TestNG. Okay, so let's add the dependencies. How to add this? Like right here dependencies, and then we have to click here and we have to add here dependencies. Okay, so how to add is we have to go to Maven repository, open your browser, go to Maven repository. Okay, from here we need to search Selenium here. Then if we click here Selenium Java, then we will get the dependencies of Selenium Java. So so choose the latest version. So now we will select this one, which is the latest, and the second one. We'll just copy this and paste it here inside the dependencies that we have created. Okay, paste it here. Again we have to go to Maven repository and we have to search for the TestNG. Search here TestNG, click enter, and again we have to go here, and we have to copy the, we have to select the latest, the second one we'll choose 7.10.1. so this is the one. We'll copy these dependencies and we'll paste it here. So this is the very basic thing that, and after pasting it, we have to save this. After saving, you can see here it's a building 78% is done. So that that will add the all the files, and then we can work on it. So if you don't have TestNG installed from the marketplace, go here Eclipse marketplace. In the help, click on help, then we will see this Eclipse marketplace. Click on here, then it will open the marketplace, and you have to search for the Eclipse TestNG, sorry. I have already installed it, so let it load. I will show you how to search and how to install. It's taking a time. because also we are the background activity is also going on, like building that, adding that files, dependencies. Okay, so okay, we'll search here TestNG. Search here, you will see that TestNG for Eclipse. So I have already installed it, so you have to install from the Eclipse marketplace. So install from here, and now after that install, and after adding these two dependencies from the Maven repository, we are good to create our Maven project using Selenium Java TestNG. Okay, that is it. We will learn the next thing. Yeah, that is it. Thank you. Adding the dependencies. So in this project we'll discuss about creating different pages, basically the POM structure page object model. So I will explain that in this lecture. So let's go to our Eclipse. This is our POM file. So go to the project explorer. So in the POM we have already added the dependencies. Now we'll go to SRC main Java. So click on the SRC main Java, right click on here. We will create the basic format of the project, of the POM. Okay, so we'll create first package, that is this is a base package, and then again we need one more package. So this will be page package. Click on finish, enter. Okay, then again we need one utility package. So this is the basic format that we will have in all the companies. This is the standard, I will say. Not everywhere this is followed, but yeah, when it's a like a Selenium Java TestNG framework, then POM principle is followed, and this is the standard format that I am explaining you. This is utilities. Okay, so this is the three different packages that we have created, and we'll create one package in SRC test Java, which is a test package. Okay, so after creating these packages, so I have created this base page and utility inside SSM in Java, and I have created one test package in SSC test Java. Yeah, keep this in mind. Okay, so in base we'll create one class, that is the class name will be base class only, not will not think too complex. Okay, base class, and we don't need any main method, so just finish it. So this is our base class, and inside this class we want we'll write the methods, but not now. We'll just create the classes first. We need we need multiple classes, so we'll just first create the classes inside the page. We'll create the class again. uh, so uh, so basically inside the page what we do is we'll create pages as per the web page. Now we will we'll be working on the source demo, this ecom site. Here this is the login page, we will call it as a login page. So we'll give the name for this class as a login page. Okay, so this is the login page. Finish it. So after login, it will be like a home page, or let's see, I guess it will be home page only. So we'll create one more class with the name inside the page only. So because these are the web pages, so for each web page we will be having one class. So now this will be home page. So all the methods of that class, all the web elements, we will write inside that particular class. If it's a login page, then all the methods in the login page only. And after that, we'll write here, we'll create one class inside the test. Okay, also we'll create the utility. So let's first create inside the utilities. We'll create one class. Let's say utility class only. Okay, after utility class, we'll go back and click on test, right click on test, and we'll create one class. Okay, so now the name of the class will be login page. We have created login page as a class. Now login page test, login page test, this is the class. So what we'll do is, so how the things work in companies as well. So this is the POM principle that we are talking about. So, okay, so how it works. So inside the base class, we will write the code just to open the browser, open the URL, open the URL of like sourcelab.com. So this URL will open and it will be opened in the browser, Chrome browser, and everything related to browser, like maximize the screen, minimize the screen, and then yeah, deleting the cookies, everything that will write inside the base class only. So yeah, that is it only inside the base class. After that, after opening the browser, we will be having website home page, login page, whatever it may be. Currently we are having the login page, right? When we click on sourcedemo.com inside the browser, we will get this login page. So that's why we will start with the login page. So on login page we will write different elements like username. We'll find the username, xpath, then password xpath, then login, these buttons, xpath, and we'll pass the send keys. Using send keys we'll pass this password, and then click, using click method we'll click here. So this is the overview that I am giving you of what we are doing. And after writing the code here, we'll call that these methods from the login page inside the test. So when we call it, we'll check there like what is the actual result and what is the expected result inside the test, login page test. So all the class names inside the page and test will be same, just we will add a test at the end so that we can identify easily the respective code in which class it is, right? All the methods from the home page will be in the home page test, like that. Okay, so I will create one more like home page test. Okay, so this is all about. So let's go to our base class and create, let's call, write the code to open the browser. Okay, so now we are in the base class. Let's write the method public static void, and we'll give this method name as a initialization, because we are writing the everything like otherwise just open the browser. Okay, we will just write it as a open URL, and inside this method we'll write WebDriver. Okay, WebDriver driver. So this is the Selenium's code. WebDriver driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Okay, now driver.get, this is get method is to open the URL, right? So we don't know the actual URL, so we'll just go here, copy the URL, and we'll paste inside this double inverted comma. Okay, after that we want to maximize the screen. Initially it will be very like small, so we want to maximize. Okay, I will show you how the minimum work. Okay, so we'll keep as it is only, we'll just open it. So now after this things, we will go, after opening this we want to write the code for this login page, right? So go to login page, open the login page. Now we need a driver here, so we will extend here that base class. So this is the inheritance operation that we are doing. So this is referred as a inheritance. Where is base class? So this is our base class. And also we need to perform page factory different methods. So first of all we'll find the elements using find by XPath. Using XPath we will find. Okay, so what is the XPath here for username? Okay, we'll find the XPath for the username and password. So let's go here. This is username. So let's find it. The ID. Okay, ID is username. Copy it, and the tag name is input. So double click, double slash input. Then at the rate ID is equal to in inverted comma, single inverted comma, paste username. Okay, so this is the XPath for the username that we have found. Okay, copy it and paste it inside our login page class in front of XPath. So something is wrong here. Looks this I have done something wrong. Okay, that double inverted comma was wrong. Okay, so this is the double inverted comma, and inside this we have to paste the code. Okay, now we have to write the some keywords here, like private. We will make this okay, you don't write the private, just write web element. This is web element, that's why we will write it as a web element, and the name of this variable will be username, right? Username. So write it username and semicolon. Yeah, that is it. Then again, for password I will just copy paste, because it will take a lot of time. I'll just copy paste here, and this is the password, right? Password, and this is a login button. Okay, after that we have to find out the XPath for the password and login button. So let's go here. For password we need ID is equal to password, and tag name is input only, so tag name is same. They just replace the username from with password. Okay, so we got the XPath for password. Copy it, paste it inside the project, login. So remove this XPath, paste it here for password, and again go back and find for the login button. So this is our login button, and the ID is equal to login button. So let's replace this password with, okay, what is this? Okay, now replace this with the password. Okay, we got the XPath. Now just copy this and paste it inside our login page class. So we found the XPath for username, password, and login button. Okay, now we'll create one method. The name of this method will be verify login, right? So this is our first method that we are creating here, and inside this method now we want to use the username here, username dot send keys. And what are the send keys here? Username send keys, again I will explain how to send. These methods are used to pass the values. Okay, and then afterwards we have to click the login button, right? So that is the whole thing, and we have to click the login button. Click the button. Okay, now just go here. So in the website itself we have given accepted usernames are standard user. Okay, just copy this and paste inside the username thing. Username dot send keys, and password will be for all the users will be same, secret sauce. So just paste inside the password dot send keys. Okay, so this is all about the thing that we have written about the login page and writing the method. Now we need one page factory. For what? For initialization of the this web elements with the driver. So for that we need a page factory. So just create the constructor public, and the constructor is a login page, right? Login page, where is login page? Login page is here. So just create the constructor, And now we need page factory, right? So page factory dot init elements, and here we need to pass the driver. We are not getting a driver here because in even if even after we have extended the base class, we are not getting driver. So what is the issue we are facing here is we have not made it as a global variable. So let's make it as a global variable. So let's make it as a global variable and make it as a public, so that it will be accessible throughout the project, not just inside the packages. So that's why we are making it as a stable and static, right? And give the semicolon and remove the driver from here, WebDriver from here. So yeah, this is about our code, right? So this is updated. Now go back to login page. Now you can see the driver in the smaller. Yes, initially we were not able to see this, now it's present. Sorry. Okay, now driver, and here we have to replace the keyword as a this. So this, okay, now this is the initialization of the web elements uh with the driver. Yeah, that's it. Creating different pages and writing the first test. So in this video we'll discuss about execution of the test cases in the Selenium Java TestNG framework. So let's discuss about that. So in the last video we already did a page factory init elements, and we have initialized driver with the web elements, and we have already written method for public void verify login, and we have passed the username and password details, and we are clicking on the login button, right? Okay, after this we will go to the test class. So a login test that we already created. So go to login page test. Okay, here also we'll do the same extends. We will extend here base class, our base. Where is base class? This one. So after that, because we need a driver here as well, so that's why we will extend here an initialization method that we have created. We have created initialization, right? Open URL, sorry, this is the open URL method. So we need that method as well. So go back to login page test. Okay, so I'll directly write the setup of the login test class, how it looks. Okay, so at the rate before test before method. So we need here these are the annotations that we use. So before method is like open browser and the initialization method. So we'll give name it as a setup, or you can give anything like open browser or something like that, initialize everything. So in the before method we have written code, we will write code about initialization. We'll just call the method open URL from the that we have written in the base class. So this will open the URL. So this we have written in the open before method, and in the after method we have to close the browser. So we'll write the method to close the browser. So it will be like a close browser. So give the driver dot close, or you can use also quit. Okay, so this is before method and this is after method. So this will open the URL and open the browser, open browser and then open URL, and this will close the browser after execution of the test cases. So in the middle of this we have to write the test at the rate test. So this is our test, and this method name will be public void, and so we will copy the same method that we have written here in the login page. So the name is verify login, and we'll simply paste it verify login, and we'll write test in front of it, so that it will be easy to identify it. This method belongs from the uh, login page test class. Okay, now what we have to do is we need to create one object of this class. this login page class. So for that we need class name. So just copy the login page class name, come here, and then go here. So we'll make it as a global because we need that in other methods as well. So login page, and a variable will be anything login. And what is the issue? We need to call something like, yeah, it's saying what is the issue? Import. Yeah, we need to import it, right? And then what we have to do is inside the before method we have to initialize it, login equal to new login page and semicolon. Okay, so we have made it as a global because we need that in each test, or maybe we need in the each test. But we and then we are passing values inside this, we are initializing inside the before method. Okay, so this is what we are doing, and then after that we'll simply go here and we'll use login dot verify login. This method is present inside the login page, right? So this is the verify login, and we have created the object of this login page. And after creating login page by using login, that object dot verify login, we call the method. Now let's execute the code. Everything we have done, we have done everything. So let's click right click, run as TestNG. So our code will execute now. Start execution. Okay, it will open the browser. It will not maximize because we have not done maximize. It has passed it. We can't say anything because it's super fast. We have not added any weight or static weight, dynamic weight. That's why it is super fast. It yeah, the test case got passed. Okay, so how to identify that what it has done, and to maximize the screen, we have not maximized, right? We have seen very small. So for maximize, use here driver dot manage dot windows dot maximize. So it will maximize this window. Then after that we want is we'll use thread dot sleep. This is the static weight, just to see what is happening in there. So we'll give 2 seconds of wait. This will throw exception. Just click on add throws exception, and exception is the topmost class. So yeah, do these things, and then we'll get some exception here as well in the test because we are calling the method from there. So we have to click on add throws and click on exception. Okay, now issue is resolved. Okay, so we will do one more thing. We need to verify. We have to verify after login. So suppose we have logged in, now we want to verify this URL. So just copy the URL, go back here. Sorry, looks we have in the different thing. Okay, come here, and we'll use something like string expected URL equal to, in double inverted comma we'll paste the URL, and here it will be actual URL, string actual URL equal to login. So now we are seeing some issue here. So how to resolve that? Go back to login page, and after login we want a driver dot get current URL. So this will give the URL, the current page URL. So we want to return it, and we will use string here. So capital S. Okay, so just save this class, go back here, the issue is now gone, and we'll use assert here to check the two actual and expected result. Assert dot assert equal, and here we'll pass actual URL and here we'll use expected URL. So this is our complete one test case, and also we'll pass thread.sleep here as well, because we want to see what's going on. So we'll pass here thread.sleep because we want to see what happens after the passing, and we want to see how it looks, right? So we'll give the wait of 2 seconds. Control S. This is also, or this will throw the exception. Just click on it, click on exception, and our exception gone. Okay, save this. Now again we will get that exception for here. Just click on it, click on exception, and now issue is resolved. Okay, just run it again, and now we can see, we will be able to see the screen maximize it will maximize the window. Look, yeah, it maximized. Now it will send user, and yeah, why the thread dot sleep is not working? We didn't see the that it was there after, I guess, open the browser, and after it was very quick, because 2 seconds are also quick. So this is how we can execute our test, and this is the complete steps to write the first step inside the Selenium Java TestNG framework. Yeah, that is it. Thank you. Execute the test cases in a Selenium Java TestNG framework. So in this video, what we will do is we will write some more test cases, and we will try to create a few more classes, and we'll write the test cases for other classes as well, for other web pages. So for example, this is our after login, this is our web page, and now we will add the products in cart. So let's find the element for this, to find the for this home page. So I will just find this id xpath is equal to id, the button, sorry, this is double slash button in square bracket id equal to this. So this is our xpath, and it shows 1 of 1 because we have found this. If only we would have done id is equal to add to cart or other some names, then it would be how all the ids, but we got 1 of 1 hand, because this is a backpack that we have found. This is a backpack. Okay, so just copy this, go to your Eclipse project, and now we are working on a home page, right? So a login page, what we have done is we have just logged in, we have passed username, password, and click on login. So that is the only one test case that we have written on the login page, and also we have for checking whether we are on the correct page after login. So for that I have taken the current URL, which means after login we will get the inventory page URL. So this URL, this one inventory URL, and we have checked that inside the login page test. So this is our test, and here we have using assert, we have checked like this is the URL that we will get after login, and using this method login.verify URL we will get the URL after login, right? And this is the we are using assert equals, we are comparing the results, actual result and expected result. Okay, now we will write on the login page, home page, sorry. So what we have to do again, we have to do the same things that we have done in the login page. We have to extend here base class. So what just write base class here, and then we have to again write method public void add products to cart, add products to cart. Okay, so after writing this, what we have to do is we have to find the uh, by using find by, we have to find the elements first, so that we have already copied xpath for the add to cart. Find by using xpath, we have to use XPath, and in the double inverted comma we'll pass the XPath that we have found here. Where is our XPath? This is our XPath. So just copy it again, go back to Eclipse and just paste it here, and then we have to provide here web element and write the name of it. It's add to cart button, but for the backpack, right? Back, it's a backpack, right? Backpack. So that's why we'll give the same name so that it's easy to identify. Button. Okay, and this semicolon, and now again we have to do one more constructor public. So the use of constructor is to initialize the what driver with these web elements, right? So this is our constructor, and inside this what we have to do is we have to use page factory dot init elements, and here we have to pass this driver, and we have to pass here as this keyword, because this keyword will initialize all the web elements from this method, especially these all that we have written inside the find by. So that is the important thing of this constructor homepage and the page factory use here. So now we can directly use here add to cart button, and dot we will click here. So after click it will add the product, right? So go back to here on the Chrome browser and click add to cart. What will happen is we got here count as 1, so we will verify that whether the count is 1 or not. Now just find the this XPath for this count. So how to find that? Copy this. These are the data attribute name and attribute value. So just paste it here, attribute value, and again we have to find the attribute name, that is data test. Copy this and replace ID with the data test, and also we have to use tag as a span. So replace the button with span, and we got 1 of 1. And also we have to copy this and go back to our Eclipse. So after adding that we want the count to be verified. Okay, so find by using XPath. I want XPath equal to, in double inverted comma, use, now we'll give name as a cart count, right? Okay, so that is it. And now we will use return. Okay, first cart count dot get a string, no, get size, get string, get text, oh sorry, get text is the method that we need here. So it will bring the text which is 1, right? 1 value. So we'll return that, and if, when we return it, so we have to change the void from void to string. So it's a string. What happened? Oh sorry, we have done small mistake here. Okay, after this we have to go back to so I will just copy, we need to create one. Okay, so let's go to home page test. Now it's completely empty. Again we have to extend base class here. So for that, copy this, call this base class here extends, and then again we have to do same things that we have done here, done in the login page test. So I will just copy the setup, because setup is important and that is needed. So I will go to login page test, and every time this setup is required to you, the same setup will be same, but there are few changes. I will tell you what are those changes. Okay, so we need this setup every time. So I will copy paste the setup, that is before method, right? And also we need after method is also needed. So every time you can copy paste this before method and after method from the previous class that we have written. So I will just copy paste both before method. In the before method it will like open the browser and it will move to that particular home page, right? That is this page. So we have to come to this page for the clicking on here add to cart, right? So how we will reach there? We will reach there by calling the methods from in the before method. So in the login page we have to call the method, that method. What is that method? Verify login, that we have written in the login page, right? So when we call this method it will uh, open the first login page, then pass the user details like credentials, username, password, and then after that it will click on login and we will be on the login page when we call this in the before method itself. So after that we can write. Also we what we need is to call this method from the home page, we need to create one object of this class home page. So just create here same way home page, and I will give variable name as a home directly. And again we have to do here same thing that we have done for the login, that is home equal to new home page test, not test, just test. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, then import it, and yeah, this is the thing that we have to do every time. And now we are good to simply write the test, that is at the test, which is this test, and write the method public void, and the method name will be same that we have written already inside this home page, right? Add product to cart. We'll copy this and we'll paste it here, and we'll just give test at the end so that it is easy to identify the methods from different classes, right? Okay, now we got everything here, and now we'll use the home, that is the variable that we have written, and now we'll call the method. So yeah, this is how we will call the method, and now we'll use string equal to string actual count, right? Because this method is this will bring the count that is present on the cart that after clicking add to cart, right? Now what is the expected count is expected is 1, right? Because we have written only once, so that is the expected. So I will give in the double inverted comma 1. So this is about, and use the assert dot assert equal, and use here actual count and expected count. So if the count is correct then it will return true, if the count is not correct in the actual and expected then it will return as a false. So let's save this, and now we are good to run this class, right? Because in the before method it will log in, it will firstly open the browser, it will open the URL, and when we call this login verify method, what will do, it will do is it will call this method, it will send the this username and password and click on login button, then only we will be on the home page. And when we are on the home page we can execute our test, which is what is our test, we will be calling here add product to cart test. So add product to cart means we are add to cart, we are clicking on the add to cart, right? So this is all about the explanation, and in the after method we are just closing the browser after execution of the add to cart and finding the count and everything. Okay, so now we are good to run this. So click on run and it will run the code. Now you can see everything in the browser, that is Chrome being controlled by automated test software. So in the last video we discussed about while writing the additional test cases, we discussed that we got this issue like change your password, and this issue is mainly because we are not using incognito window. So to how to add incognito window in our base class when we open the like browser, and when we add the URL, so it should open like a incognito. So for that we need to use this Chrome options is equal to new Chrome options. So first of all we have to write this, and after creating this variable of this class, this object of the class, this Chrome options class, then we have to use options dot add argument, and in the double inverted comma we have to write a hyphen hyphen incognito. So and after writing this we have to add these options inside this Chrome driver, that we have written driver is equal to new Chrome driver, right, initially, and we have to add the options here. So what will happen is but when we open the browser it will open the incognito video. So let's execute it now, and it should not give the error now. So let's save this class and go to our home page test. And yesterday we have written this, we have to check whether this will add to cart and gives the result as a 1, right? Okay, so after we have to add the cart and it will give as a 1, and we have to check that. So for that let's execute and see whether we'll get a result or not. So it started execution. Yeah, it's opened in the incognito, you can see that, right? We are not getting that issue, and yes, we are getting failure. Why? So that needs to be checked. Home page test failed because no such element. Which element? It's showing as, where is the home page 2022 or 22 home page test 30. So home page test this is 30, and in this home page 2022 22, so which is oh sorry, we have added alert, so which is not needed, right? We have written that alert yesterday, but which is of no use today. So okay, run it again, and it will work now. So there are many options that we can add as a argument inside the Chrome options. Now it worked, right? It's working. So when we have to write the code in such a way that it should not open the browser when so like headless, at the time we can use headless, add argument as a headless. Also whenever we have to change the window like a size of the window to block the pop-ups, so such arguments we can add inside the base class. So those are the many things, but I will not confuse you right now itself. So this is all about the basics of writing framework and additional test cases. So to in this class I will also add few more test cases. So after adding we want so we will directly go to the this card page. Okay, we will click on this. So for that we have to find the XPath of it, and we'll directly click on this cart, and when we go to cart, then we will move to the further like checkout and other things, right? We'll complete basically this whole project today itself. So I'll just copy paste this icon class, and what is the tag name? Tag name is a double slash a, and in square bracket we have to write class equal to. Okay, this is your XPath. Copy this and go to. So I will not create all the classes now, because there are like every time we have to create card page test, again checkout page test. So this is like hectic for me, like creating we have to write only one method and we are creating everything there. So which is like too many things we are doing at the same time. So I will just write inside the home page only, because it's easy and I will complete it as soon as possible, and I will not go in detail, like I will not create all the pages. so which is like difficult, and we are just writing only one method, right? So that's why it doesn't make sense. So you understood like what actually we do in the companies and how the project structure is, right? So this is a cart icon, I will say, and we can directly click on it, cart icon, and after click button we'll get the count, and we will not check this now. We'll just directly click on the cart. We'll just remove cart icon dot click, and we'll provide it as a void, so that it will, and save this. And again in the home page test, we will not check now. We'll just call the method, and after calling, okay, so okay, when we click on it, we'll this page will open, right? The product information, and this is called as a cart page. So that's why we'll go here, and after that we'll check URL. Okay, we'll do one validation, that is URL validation. Copy this URL and come here and pass it here. Actual, instead of count, just replace it as a URL, and then actual count, so it will be actual URL. And also we have to change here actual URL and actual count, expected URL, and then save this. And we are getting one issue because we have to write, we have to change here something. We have to again make it as a string, and the second thing is we have to use return and driver. After clicking, it will go to the cart page, right, and get current URL. We have to use get current URL, so it will return the URL, and we have to go again there, and it will check the current URL, that is cart. So now I will run this, and it should work, and it will give the result as a pass. Okay, let's see what happened. Okay, it opened in the Chrome browser. In the incognito window, it clicked on add to cart. Yes, we can't see the, it's too fast, right? But test case got passed. Again we are on the card page now, so let's write one more test case to go to the checkout page. How to go to checkout page? Like click on checkout and you will be there on the checkout page, right? So just find the XPath here for the checkout button, and again copy this checkout. This is the text XPath, right? So double slash, tag name is button, and use text text, and this is our XPath for checkout. Again I will write the second method instead of going back to back this in the same class. Now I will execute it, a public. Oh, where is home page? Okay, in home page. Okay, now I will just remove this, and now we'll write for okay, at the rate find by XPath, and this is our XPath, web element, and checkout button, right? And now we have already verified like a cart page, so we'll change it to the checkout button. So what will happen is it will go on a cart page, and it will not click it will click on checkout button, right? What happened, we have not selected correctly, so we have to click on checkbox. Okay, now what will happen is, what is this issue? So everything is fine, but still we are getting the issue. I don't know exactly the reason for it. Let's go to home page test. What it says, it says nothing. Okay, we are clicking on cart icon, then we are clicking on the, after clicking on cart icon, we are clicking on checkbox, check button, checkout button. This what about this XPath? XPath is also correct. Okay, sorry, we have not written here return. We have to write return so that this issue will gone. Okay, now this is correct, and after clicking on checkout, we have to find the okay, it is also giving error, so we have to log in again, and we have to go back from beginning. Okay, click on it, log in, click on cart icon, and now instead of checking this URL of the cart page, we will directly go to the checkout, and now we will check the URL of the checkout page, right? This is the URL, and just go back to our test page, home page test, and replace this URL with checkout page URL. So there are like multiple validations we are doing on the same page itself, because creating pages is you understood the basic idea of how we write in the different pages. So now just run this, and you can see uh, validation of the checkout page. So this is how a whole framework works, and I hope you understood how to write the test cases and check the different things in the framework. So what happened? Where is our console? So test case is passed, and yeah, this is working. So this is how a framework works, and I hope you can write the complete you will complete this framework, and you can explain it easily. I have also explained how to explain the framework in interviews in other video. Yeah, that is it about the framework. Yeah, continue yourself.